Welcome to Divine Hand for another soulful, insightful spiritual message. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Collective. I pre-pulled some cards for our convenience. With that being said, let's get started. Okay, so I pulled the Three of Swords, okay? And the Three of Swords is about some type of emotional pain. This is about heartbreak, or this can be a third party situation, okay? Um Okay, so this is some disappointment, collective. This is what's kicking the read off today. Okay, maybe past wounds, maybe resurfacing. Okay, truth that hurts. Okay, but reveals what must be healed. Okay, so we have the Hangman upright. Okay, so this is like you have been enlightened, or maybe collective, you're surrendering to some truth, okay? That might hurt, right? But it's going to, the only way you can heal something is to bring it to the surface, okay? It could be a third party situation, okay? Then we have the Devil card and the Four of Pentacles. So this is like holding tight to some, it could be a devil energy, right? This can be some type of relationship, right? A toxic, unhealthy relationship with someone, family, friends, or otherwise, okay? It can also be like a toxic patterns. This can be obsession as well, right? Temptation or obsession. um you can feel bound to something that's unhealthy, okay? It could be a relationship. This is what I'm looking at, right? um okay, so we have the Chariot card, and this is like fast forward movement. This is like balancing out your light and dark so that you can move forward fast, okay? So you're being called to move away from this dark energy, piece of people, places, and things, right? You either moved away, right? Because this person holds things tight from you, holds things close. They don't really like to share, right? It's like stingy with maybe their pinnacles, or even just stingy with things that they know, right? Like stingy with things that you should know, collective, okay? And this is what makes it toxic with the Devil card, okay? So, and then they still trying to hold on to you, okay? So you're being called to move forward fast. You're being called to, gain control and move in another direction away from this devil energy, okay? People, places, and things. Now, we have the Emperor and the Knight of Cups, okay? So, collective, Spirit is saying hold on to this energy with this Four of Pentacles and this Emperor and Empress. Okay, this is like this is Spirit telling you to hold on to this energy, right? Stay balanced, stay grounded, stay in touch, right? With yourself, okay? Hold tight to this Empress energy. It can be a emperor or an empress, because I keep saying emperor. Okay, so with the Empress and the Knight of Cups, this is like a romantic offer. This is like someone is coming with infections or an apology. Someone is coming to the Empress with an apology, right? Emotional movement, right? This is emotions in movement, okay? With this Knight of Cups, okay? This person may be charming, okay, collective. We could be talking about an earth sign, or a water sign, okay? Um, you also may be you may, with this, what I'm getting with this Three of Swords and this Hangman, it's like, you may be in a third party situation and it breaks your heart, but that is the truth, right? Because this person is maybe in lusting energy with the devil, okay? Trying to still hold on to you, okay? But you're being divinely guided to hold on to your Empress energy and move forward. Gain control of your emotions and set off for a new direction, okay? Um, like I said, this person may be charming emotionally, but they coming in to express some type of affection or emotion towards you, collective, okay? But when they do, okay, you already know they're coming because you're the Empress. You're very intuitive. You know what's up. You've been through some things, like you balanced out all the elements of yourself, right? And so therefore when you balance things out on the inside, you can balance anything out on the outside. It's like child's play, you know? Um Okay, so this person, right, with the two of swords, this person that's coming to Knight of Cups you with some apology or some love offer, this person is avoiding making a decision, okay? They kind of stuck between two choices, okay? And it may, like I said, it may be a third party situation with that three of swords, okay? And you are enlightened, right? You know, collective, okay? What's going on with this person, okay? This might be confusion. This two of cups, this two of swords, this might be confusion, indecisiveness, and a fear that you or this person may make the wrong move, okay? And if you do anything out of fear, then there's no need to do it. You need to heal that fear first, okay? Because it's not going to work out. That's just what it is, okay? Because it's a low vibration. Fear is a low vibration. And so if you think it's not going to work, then it ain't going to work. If you got a fear that it ain't going to work, it ain't going to work, okay? Okay, so we got the eight of wands for this three of swords. So you got clarity, collective, right? You is in a divine flow. This may be messages coming in fast from this person. This may be Knight of Cups, but it also can be an earth sign, or it could be a water sign, earth sign. It could be a Capricorn, okay? So this person, it can be a Virgo as well with the Four of Pentacles, okay? This person may be trying to come towards you with some messages, okay? But you already have the clarity, right? The truth about what this person, you're enlightened, okay? So we got the Seven of Pentacles in the reverse. So there's really no need to have patience with this devil energy, right? This person that may have you in a third party situation, because you're already enlightened. You got the clarity, right? You got the clarity. You don't need to reflect, and because you already know that nothing is going to grow over time with this person. Let's get some more. Yeah, for the Chariot card, we have the Eight of Cups. Okay, so this is like letting go of this person that's in this devil energy, maybe having you in a third party situation. This person is confused. They don't really know what they want. It don't matter how old they are. This person needs some spiritual growth, emotional growth. Okay, they need to just mature in many ways, okay? Because if at this point in their life they don't know what they want, they may never know what they want, okay? And you don't want to waste your time with that, collective, okay? So you're being called to let go, right? This person may need some inner growth, okay? So we have, for the Empress, we have the Queen of Swords. So you're being called, for the Empress, okay? You're being called to cut through the illusions and see the truth. Use your logic. Use your heart, your head over heart when it comes to this person that may have you in a third party situation. May be trying to keep you binded to them as well, okay? You are the Empress. This is just one of your elements that you can utilize to find out what you need to find out to clear this confusion that you may be in. Okay, collective? Let's see. Uh-oh. Let's get two more, spirit. That's one. Okay, we got the Page of Wands. So this person is coming for an apology to try to start over again. Okay. They want to come to, for passion. Okay, this kind of immature. We have the strength card. You're being called to have strength through this situation, collective. Okay, because it's going to have you in a state